Hello from Barcelona! We've just arrived and I'm so excited to take you on this trip with me, with Travel with V. This is the view from our balcony. Hope you guys love it. Barcelona. My mom and I just arrived. We laid out a little bit on the roof of our pool or roof of our hotel, and now we are on our way to dinner at a marketplace. Follow me. Quite windy. We just made it to Mercat La Boqueria, and it's like a big indoor marketplace, and we're gonna go walk around. It looks really crowded. Hopefully get a little bit of tapas and food, and if it's too crazy then we'll leave. Look at the decision. Just got to the market and my mom and I decided to get empanadas, and they're super good. One is a spicy meat and one's a cheese and spinach. I don't know which one. Let's try it. I got the spicy meat. Super good. Now we're washing our empanadas down with yummy watermelon. This place is crazy, but it's really cool. Really recommend you guys check it out, and especially if you love seafood. There's a lot of seafood stands where they can make you like fresh fish and a lot of shrimp and calamari. We opted not to do that today. We went back for seconds for empanadas though. Morning guys, day 2 in Barcelona. Today my mom and I are taking a half-day trip to Montserrat, which is where the Black Madonna is. It's a very sacred spot in the mountains. We actually just got here. It's up there behind me. We're gonna take a tram up there, so I'll take you guys on the experience. It was like the #1 spot to visit in Barcelona. So this is the mountain, and it's right up there. So you can do a pilgrimage going up, or you're gonna take a tram, which is what we're doing.
Black Madonna in the year, well, I didn't tell you, in the year 880. So 1,100 years ago.
Now we're gonna walk into the monastery. We're waiting around. So we're about to walk into the monastery. We basically have two options because it's Sunday. There's going to be a mass at 11, and after the mass you can hear the oldest music school in Europe. They have a boys choir here. The boys live here and they study here. And because it's Sunday, we can only hear it if you go to mass. But they found the Black Madonna statue a little further up that way. And if you want to see that and touch that, you have to get in line at like 11:15, 11:10, so the line's not too long. So we get to choose one. So my mom said she wants to go see the Black Madonna, so we're going to skip mass and the choir today and see the Black Madonna. But it sounds like if you come here on any other day, you could probably do both or hear both. Just walked into the monastery. It's really big. There's two parts. There's an old and a new. Just found out a fun fact. So with the Black Madonna, when she was discovered, she in fact was not black in color. She was like lighter, light brown or like nude, and over time, because of the smoke and the candles and the pollution and the air, she turned black.
That's the line of the Black Madonna, that door.
So we were waiting in such a long line to get into the Black Madonna, and they were late, but it finally opened. There's a lot of cool things here. We're at the gift shop right now. My mom's buying some medallions, a little bit of jewelry. There's also a market that the guy told us about where I guess they sell like locally made fresh food and cheese. So I'm excited to check that out. So tonight we're going to the Palau, the Musica, and we're gonna go see a real flamenco dance. And right now we're right in front of it. The building is stunning. I'll show you guys, and we're gonna grab dinner beforehand. Being healthy, but you know, when in Rome, when in Barcelona. Cheers. My first paella dish here, not ever. Barcelona. Another gorgeous day that we're ready to start. Morning! We are on day 3. Today we're going to visit the Sagrada Familia. So excited, and then hopefully do a little bit of shopping. First, we're on our way to find some croissants. Apparently Barcelona has the second best croissants in Europe after Paris. We shall see. Here's one of the spots that I found searching, Hoffman Pastries. Apparently they have really good croissants. Another great croissant spot apparently is called Bubo, which is where we're going to check that one out. My mom really wants somewhere to sit and eat and drink coffee, but I'm not really seeing that there's that many places. There's a lot of cafes, but none of the ones that I found with great croissants. Oh, here we are. Okay, on our way back to the Hoffman pastry place. Thought it looked a little better than the Bubo one, so I'll let you know how it is. Walking probably about 30 minutes from our hotel and finally approaching the Sagrada. Walk was actually very pleasant. It's already after 10, almost 11 a.m. and I realized that things are just opening, which is very interesting. My mom and I just went through security and we just picked up our audio guides. I am still in awe. Just the same way in France with the Notre Dame. I'm in awe with like how it was created and everything sculpted and the structure. Same here. And now we're gonna start our little tour and then we are going into one of the towers at 12:15.
It's really beautiful.
So I'm a bit bummed because we bought tickets to go up to one of the towers and their elevator is like broken and they're not letting anybody go up to either one of the towers, unfortunately. But I have to say this is probably the most beautiful, beautiful cathedral I've ever been in. Just inside of it is so different and amazing. I'm gonna write about it in my vlog, so hope you guys check it out and see why it's so different, but it's stunning. All fed now with my yummy quinoa salad. Ooh, basically what I eat every day. And now it's time to shop. But they have a mango outlet here, which I'm so excited for. I think we just got to the street where all the stores are at. Obviously so beautiful. Reminds me a little bit of Champs-Élysées in Paris. Let me find my way. Just walked into El Nacional, which is like a really cool indoor market, and you have different restaurants, or we're gonna sit and eat, and we picked a tapas place. I can't believe I have yet to get ice cream in Europe, but I think I'm finally going to. It's a little chilly though, but finally got it. I got pistachio with vanilla with macadamia nut. It's a little bit melty, but that's okay. And I had to get a cup because it started falling over, but cheers. So we're walking to Park Rule, and it's basically one straight line from our hotel, which is great. What was that ringing? Anyways, and we stumbled upon this market that takes up like a whole block. It's Mercat de La Vaseria. We're gonna go check it out. Almost there. Got through some very hilly parts. Reminds me of Runyon Canyon kind of in LA where you have to go like up, although we took a cab when we went to Runyon, so I don't really know. But so cute. Walking through, you really get to see all the different neighborhoods. We went through like the neighborhood by our hotel, which is a little more touristy, and then Gracia, which is definitely a more like local with a lot of smaller mom and pop shops. And now we're almost there. On the map it says it was a 59-minute walk. Don't really know if that's actually how long it took. I think we actually went longer because my mom walked a little slow. And 4.2 kilometers, which I do not remember elementary school math and what that translates to in miles, but I will Google it. Just got to the park. It's huge. So you got a little map. The blue area is the one you have to pay for, so it's 10 euros a person. We don't know if we want to spend that much time here, so there's a whole other area that's not blue, that's not paid. So we're gonna try see if we can just like see that. Apparently you can still see the Gaudi house. There's like a picnic area, all different kinds of things. So we'll see where we end up. Oh, and it's drizzling. Even without buying tickets, you can still get a pretty nice view out here. As you guys can see behind me, you see all of Barcelona, which is really great. We're not gonna end up buying the ticket. This is what happens. Last year when we went to Paris, we went to Versailles and I was like, yeah, I don't really wanna go in. I'm like, cool, well I've been there, so I didn't really care. But yeah, view's really sick. You can still walk around. Can't tell you what's inside where you pay, but we can Google it and find out. When we were walking to Park Güell, there was a smell like of amazing pastries coming through, and we passed by this little homemade like mom and pop bakery store, and on our way back my mom and I are like, we're gonna get something. So excited. I got a roll covered in powdered sugar. Not sure what it is, but it's my last day here, so diet will start tomorrow. Oh, yummy. It looks like it's plain inside, which is better for me because I don't like stuffed things, and it's really good. We are now going to the Picasso Museum, which is about 4 minutes away from our hotel. At the Picasso Museum! Super excited to see it. This is the only museum we're visiting while we're here, and his art is interesting for sure. Not my favorite, but since we're here and we're in Barcelona, might as well.